was a good reward, I guess. And this is a book that I've just written called Row for Freedom, Crossing an Ocean in Search of Hope. And I'm not even much of a reader, if I'm honest, so why write a book? Well, basically, the reason I wrote the book, it's published in September. It's released September the 2nd. You can check it out on Amazon. It sounds so cringe to say that, but you can check it out on there. But the reason for writing the book was because often in life, when we step out to do good things or we want to try and make a difference in the world, there will be setbacks, there will be challenges. Life, can sometimes chuck some tough things at us. And for me, the week that I said, I'm going to row the Atlantic, my mum, she had her business failed, so she actually had a huge mental breakdown. And for me, I was training, I was getting sponsorship, we were trying to raise awareness, balancing a job, whilst actually a lot of people didn't really see the private struggle, which was sitting in a psychiatric ward, helping my mum. So it was a really tough time, and that's the reason why I wrote the book, was just to say that, there are setbacks, there are challenges, but, when we do persevere, we can still play our part. And, we don't have, you might never want to row the Atlantic, but we can all do something, and all of our somethings collectively truly can make a difference. So that's why I wrote the book. And in a million years, I didn't ever think that we would found a charity, but we did. We founded Sport for Freedom a year ago, and the reason we founded Sport for Freedom was because we saw how positive and the kind of really positive response of the row. People sometimes don't want to hear about, people being exploited, but when you use something positive to talk about it, it really caught the attention of people globally. So 3 things that we do is action, education, and rehabilitation. So we rowed the Atlantic. Lots of people in here, I'm sure, love sport, whether it's marathons or badminton or hockey. We always kind of say, use what's in your hand for freedom. And then education is so important. So through Frog Asia as well, just educating people, using our platforms to raise awareness is so powerful. So we are educating students in vulnerable communities who are the most likely to be groomed in the UK, and using sport, which is such a fun and positive way. And then rehabilitation, as Lou mentioned, we're taking survivors on adventure days, providing them with gym memberships, providing the safe houses in the UK with gym equipment and so on. And as I mentioned, social media is such a powerful tool, so I'd love it if you could support us. Follow Sport for Freedom on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'd love to have your support. So that's a little bit. So I'm swapping the boat, which I'm glad about, for the